SharkyBreath.
He plays video games.
Oh, come on, you don't have a cookbot somewhere around here? Do you actually make anything? I don't think he makes anything. Hi, welcome back to Tears of the Kingdom. I want to make more fireproof elixirs, because I'm guessing eventually I'm going to need those, but, don't seem to have a choice in the matter right now. Wait a second. Could I just, like... Couldn't I just take this and swap it onto the other track? That seems like a good idea. Theoretically, that should get me somewhere, right? Probably. Yeah. There we go. That's good. That's good. That's what we want. Okay. So, where is this going to lead me, though? It's up the way I was going to go. Although it doesn't look like it's going to go too far. Well, sure, whatever. It's a place to start. Most used? There you go. One of those. Let me bet. Nice. Yeah, this isn't going to take me particularly far, but, you know, it's faster than doing it otherwise, I think. I forgot that those fans definitely just sort of run into everything, don't they? Hi. Gotta get all the dirt off. Okay. Fico. Eh? What's up, bud? You trying to get into this cave? I'm not one to stop, folks, but I'll tell you it's boiling inside the cave. You'll be burned to a crisp going in there like that. Burned to a crisp? Oh. The caves here have lava in them, so it's burning hot inside. You'll turn to dust unless you're a Goron. For islands like us, we have to do something extra to protect ourselves. Mixing fireproof lizards with monster parts to make fireproof elixirs, for example. I can't help out with the ingredients, but if you have them, feel free to use that pot over there to make what you need. Me, I'm completely drenched from top to bottom, so I won't be getting burnt anytime soon. Hey, buddy, you after marbled rock roasts? There are some in there, but the path to them is collapsed, so you'll have to be careful. I'm not, actually. For whatever that's worth. Oh, yeah, here we go. Pot for cooking stuff. I should probably get some of those made right away, because I'm going to need them. Let's see here. There we go. Lizard. So, making a bunch at the same time doesn't seem to help out that much. What part should I be trying to use here? Probably something that's not going to give me a whole lot of use otherwise, right? Like stones aren't that rare. Hinox toenails? I was using Frox toenails, and Frox's are ostensibly tougher than Hinox's, right? I don't know how it works. Let's be honest. I don't know how it works. I don't know anything. I'm just wandering around trying stuff. It's probably fine. Give me one with Hinox teeth. There. One lizard, 2 Hinox teeth. What does that give you? 6 minutes for that. So 1 lizard, 6 minutes. Okay, the ingredients seem to have more to do with... Well, let's do a proper test, right? What if I take the remaining 2 fireproof lizards and a single Hinox tooth? What does that give me? It's almost the same. Interesting. So the materials you add are basically modular. You can use whatever you want. But since it's more easily... Okay, there's another minecart here. Since it's easier to get monster parts than it is to get lizards, West Restaurant Cave. But do I actually have business in here? Well, I guess what I want is the fireproof lizards, mostly. I don't think I have anyone to bring a rock roast to at the moment, do I? Maybe there's just another option on where you could get those rock roasts? Could be. Whack. And flints, I suppose. I can't imagine it's particularly common to get ripened flint, right? I just happened to get lucky on my first set of 20 that I tried? I assume. Hey, so... What do you want me to do about this? Let's see here. I probably can throw these water fruits in there, can't I? I don't use them very often, so I should probably sort by type. Let's see here. These things. Splash fruit. What if I throw a splash fruit in there? What happens? Bleh. Look at that. Is that the intended solution? I don't know. But either way, it should work. Ow! Ow! Stop it! Ah! Stop it! Okay. So, actually standing in the lava is not a good idea. Are you aware? Maybe don't stand in lava. It's bad for you. Okay. Maybe I should have a snack. I should have been cooking food out there, shouldn't I? Heat resistance. Is that going to override my flame guard, though, if I do that? I feel like it is. In which case, probably not worth it. Okay, so let's just hop to the rock. And then we need to throw another the splash fruit. There we go. Wow. Okay, and then hop to that. And there we go. Great. I scared away a lizard. I have defeated my own purpose. Great. Love it when I do that. There is a deeper part to the cave, though. Wait a second. Shouldn't there... wait. I'm pretty sure in the last cave I was in... I guess I can check that sort of thing, can't I? In the East Cave, did I find a... Yeah. East Restaurant Cave. I did find a bubble frog, yes. I gotta remember to keep an eye out for those things. If I want monster gear, which I, of course, do. Rock roasts. Okay, plenty of rock roasts. But no one to bring them to, as far as I know. Oh, and a bunch of hydrants. Huh. Okay. And rockets? Seemingly. But I have to assume there's going to be a side branch to this cave for the bubble frog, right? I don't see where it would be, though. And the more time I stand around looking for it, the sooner I'm going to... Oh, is it over there? It surely is. Okay, so I need the hydrant. That's what you're saying. I understand. I mean, I could just throw more splash fruits, I suppose, but this is probably going to be the better way to do it, yes? Okay. Let's just put this down for a moment, and then... Smack! I said smack. There we go. Now we can just pick it up. And... hopefully... Uh-huh. Okay, good. Can I jump while... I can jump while holding this. That's nice. So I just need to work my way back there nice and easy. And try not to actually stand in the lava. Which, of course, as I understand it, would actually be burning me up right now if it had anything in common with how lava actually works. It wouldn't be safe to be anywhere near this stuff, elixir or no. But then again, I guess that is how it simulates it, huh? If you don't have an elixir on, then it's all for you. It's Coitons. Put that down for a second. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and, there you go. Is that a new thing for you? Oh, good! I did get him, but I got myself. I punked my dang self. Okay, so the path is still here. Although they do appear to be melting or something. Is that a thing they do? Do they eventually melt? Ow. Cool, I'm here. I did it. Bubble gem. Okay, so now get my rock hammer out. See what else we got back here. If anything useful. I suspect the main draw was the bubble frog, of course. That seems to be it. Okay. Is there a purpose in ascending through the ceiling? That looks like it's probably a bokoblin settlement up there. Settlement. I don't know if we can call them settlements necessarily. But I should be able to get back to my horse pretty easily if I do that, right? And the tracks only go back and forth between the two caves. Perhaps the idea is you can take your pick as to which cave you want to go into to bring out the rock roasts. I can't imagine the chef would refuse more rock roast, but also that wasn't requested of me, so is it really a good idea to bring them more of these horrid things that have transfixed everybody? Doesn't seem like a great idea, does it? Hey, I'm nearly dead. Is that from jumping in the lava all that time? It probably, huh? Oh yeah, probably. I really need more stuff that doesn't change my buff. But I don't have much besides this, so I guess I'm gonna eat this. Okay. I don't know if it's a great idea to be going up here, but, you know, probably they'll have a chest or something. Flame guard's about to wear off, but I'm not in any danger at the moment, right? Presumably. The air isn't just incineratingly hot everywhere on the mountain, it's just when you get closer to the crater, I think. I hope. I'll probably be fine. I guess I could have eaten alternate buff food while I'm out here, huh? It's not like that 40 seconds is really going to make any difference. Lizolphos, but probably the fire-breathing type, huh? Given the color of its horn? I'm guessing. Alright. Weapon. Weapon. There we go. That does appear to be a fire breather, most likely. What kind of bow am I using? I can probably do better than that, huh? Hi. How are you? I wish you wouldn't turn quite so quickly. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Listen. I'm having a difficult time over here, okay? Could you just be patient with me? Oh, sheesh, you got lots of hit points, don't you? Lots of hit points, don't you? Okay. And off he goes. Off he scampers. I suppose the other two are going to join in the fight, or three, however many there were up there. Most likely. Hi. Ow! Stop it! Stop it! The Zelvas are so hard to hit in the face because they move so scamper-like, you know? Oh, wow. And then Tulin like, oh, you mean hitting me in the face like this? This is what you're saying is hard? Oh, is that so hard? It seems pretty hard, doesn't it? Yeah, he's got this under control. I'm the one who's bad at stuff. Fire breath, Lizalfo's tail. A tail that has stored up some heat from a scorching hot environment. Is that how it works? Fuse it to a weapon dash lashing. Okay, cool. Fire breath, Lizalfo's horn. A horn that glows red with the power of fire. Cook it with a critter, if you want to. The bright combination could draw out the blazing power contained within. Interesting. I have to assume that means that basically you'll get one of those. It's like those the foods that I had where you get a frost attack. The clothing that I've got, in fact, it gives you a frost attack in frosty weather. Just you can do that with hot weather, I assume. Maybe. But you'd have to get the right combination, huh? Which I don't have. Oh, look at them. They're almost cute when they're just crouching around like that. It's as if they were stalking somebody, but there's no one to stalk. They're just hanging out. So how do we want to approach this? I didn't do a great job against the last group. To say the least. Let's see here. I could just bomb them, but I'm also not confident in taking bombs out around here. The air isn't on fire, so it should be okay. I mean, I could just mushroom them, though. Why make it more complicated than it needs to be? Have one of those. How you doing? How you doing? Pretty good, I'm pretty sure. Give me that blue boss Boko axe. Yeah. And then whack. Whack. And then further whack. Why should I fight people when I could just skip the entire thing? Ha ha! Take that, why don't you? Do you have any bows by any chance? Spear, sword, no? Okay. Oh, that's a bokoblin noise if ever I've heard one. Well, why don't we go check it out? See what's going on up there. There we go. Blending in with my, Zonai shield, like bokoblins frequently carry. There we go. Ha ha! Get the body language down. Very important. Ha ha! Hello! It's me, a red bokoblin, here in the Elden Mountains, where there are certainly red bokoblins, for sure, and for definitely. Hi! How are you? You seem like you're doing pretty well. Are those fire fruits? Were you going to shoot somebody with them? Man, I can't imagine doing something like that. That's so uncouth. I'm just going to take this, okay? I'm tiny, by the way. I didn't realize, compared to bokoblins, I'm also tiny. Compared to just about anybody, I'm tiny, huh? Blue Lizal Reaper with extra critical hit. I'm not even using this mighty Zonite sword. I should really do that, huh? Oh, boy. I just don't have room for this. For stealing their stuff. I mean, I could drop the Traveler's Sword, I guess. The Spear, it's got a good base damage is all, but I'm not using it, so bleh. There. Hi, I took your stuff. Hope you're okay with that. I kind of want your fire fruit is the thing. So I'm going to just... Don't worry about it, okay? Just hold still for a second. Thank you. Been very kind and very helpful. Thanks for the bow. Okay, cool. So, switch back. There we go. Okay, so what am I doing up here? I wanted to go back to my horse, right? My horse is over there? Over here? I think so. Let's also see if there's anything useful in here. The answer is... a roasted fish. I'll always take one of those. Okay, so... where'd my horse? Over that way, huh? Okay, I guess it is a decent amount of backtracking, but that's okay. That's okay. It's not hard to cover this ground. Particularly when you have a horse. There he is. Hey, Carl, I'm back. I am a little bit worried that you're going to catch on fire if we go too far up the mountain, though. So, I don't know if it's a good idea to be bringing Carl up here. I don't know how it works. I don't think I've brought a horse up to the burning portion of the mountain. But we should be able to get to Goron Town, at least. Relatively safely, right? I would hope, anyway. Here we are. Wait, what's going on over there? Hold on. Let me check my map. What's going on? There's just sort of a path upwards? A mine, you say? Is that this path? No, that's where I just came from. Is this not on the map? Well, let's go check it out real quick. It does appear to be a mine of some sort. And it's further away than I thought, so I guess I could have ridden Carl up here. What's that? What is that? Hot feather pigeon. It's a hot feather pigeon. I didn't know we had those. Hot feather pigeon. I kind of want to see what the deal with the hot feather pigeon is. Give me a second. Hyrule Compendium. Hot feather pigeon. This rare breed of pigeon lives near Death Mountain. Their fireproof feathers are valuable as clothing materials. They usually prefer blazing hot environments, but lately they've been spotted flying high in the sky where the air is cooler. Huh. I wonder why. And they drop raw bird's eyes only. So you can't get their feathers. And they're endangered. Well, I guess I don't know that for a fact, but they're rare, right? So why would I kill this pigeon? Look at him, he's cute. Not that, you know, being cute is a requirement for not getting killed. Or it shouldn't be, anyway. I'm gonna sneak up right on him. Tulin, stop ruining it. Tulin, get off the pigeon. Tulin! Are you trying to defend the pigeon from me? I wasn't gonna shoot him, Tulin. It's fine. No trust, I tell you. Somehow, despite this being just your shadow, you're paying enough attention to be like, no, Link. No, we're not shooting the pigeon today. He can tell whenever I'm about to sneak up on an endangered bird species and just intervenes casually. Alright, fair enough, Tulin. Have it your way. Where is this mine I've heard so much about? There's some equipment. Huh? Oh no, those are... I actually thought they were two Hylians standing facing the castle. But they're ostriches. My eyes don't work so good sometimes, apparently. I don't know what to tell you. Well, someone's lit a fire up here. This is a Moblin camp. Have I already been here? Is that a thing? Are those gateways showing me that I'm getting close to the restaurant mines by any chance, and I'm just backtracking for no good reason? That appears to be the case, yes. Okay, cool. Love it! Love it when I do pointless things for no reason. Let's get back to my horse. I don't know, it looked like a path to somewhere. If I go too far in this direction, apparently we're just going to be dealing with Octoroks with rocks on their heads, which is not my favorite thing to do, so let's just get back to the horse. Let's just get back to Carl. Where are we? There you are. Over that way. I may as well get this ore while I'm up here, huh? Sure, why not? Rockhammer. Da! Luminous stone. Oh, really? I didn't know what it looked like in daylight. It just kind of looks, almost obsidian-like. It's got smooth edges, kinda. Oh, boy. Oh, right! I forgot that that's what Octoroks do around here. Is they suck in a bunch of stuff and then make it into giant explosives. Bad times for me. Here we go. Way more dangerous than your average Octorok for some reason. Sizzlefin trout. This red trout prefers warm bodies of water. It has a special organ specifically for storing heat? Neat. Is that how it works? Why would you... If you live in a hot environment, why would you want to store the heat, though? I don't quite understand that part. Ah, well, I'm sure they can use it for something. Perhaps they just like it. They like it being warm. I don't know. It's not my place to judge. Hey, Carl, I'm back. Turns out that goes nowhere. I'm sure you're fascinated to find that out. Let's keep going. Wow, is that a lava flow that's been cooled? That's kind of neat. I'm really sad to see you over there. Oh, hi. How are you doing? You seem to be doing well. Doril, this marbled rock roast is mine, all mine. Nobody gets a single bite. If you want some of your own, head to Goron City. It's up this path. Cool, that's unusually friendly for the marbled rock roast crew. Can I actually climb up this? Is there a cave beyond? If there is, I'm going to need another elixir, of course, but It seems to just be coming out of the bare rock wall, doesn't it? I can't really tell from here. Oh, no, 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 nope, that's a Horiblin. Yeah, well, I'm out of your line of sight is the thing. You didn't see nothing. You didn't see nothing. Nothing at all. See? See how nothing you saw? There's nothing to see, so it's fine. That was a standard Horiblin, wasn't it? And that one's a blue one? I think. Well, you make some weird noises when you're unsure what's going on. There you go. How you feeling? Let me see here. Let me get this Lizzle Blade. Lizzle Blade. Nah! Ha! There we go. I actually wish I didn't swat them away. I'm busy trying to kill them, see, is the thing. Oh, it's a shortcut towards... Gorko Tunnel? Seemingly? Good, I guess. No. We're good here. Yeah, good. It didn't actually blow any of the stuff I was trying to gather away. This is my worry about with Tulin out like that. If I'm just hammering A, Tulin's like, oh, you want me to... Oh, okay, let's do the thing. But no, I don't want you to do the thing. This isn't an actual cave. It was just like a little sheltered passageway through, huh? And apparently you're supposed to come at it from the other side? Seemingly. Okay, well, either way, I win. I've won! I've done it! Carl, I'm back! Oh, yeah, this guy. Well, there are rockets right next to him. It's almost like they're asking me to do the dang thing. Hi. Hi. Your friend got separated from you. It's true. Up there! Is that where there are rockets nearby? I guess it must be. You're so tired. You can't move. Moblin just casually hanging out. Okay, sure, I guess. Let's just, strap a rocket to this young man. There you go. There you go. Now, how do we get you to go slightly that direction, you know? Slightly towards the cliff? I haven't been able to figure out how to aim these things particularly well. Which is great news for you, because you get to be in part of my trial crew. Alright, so if I just drop you like this, will it set off the rocket? I feel like I've tested this before, and it didn't work. It doesn't work, okay. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Can I just set you down like this? No, you're kind of top-heavy. Okay. Is there a platform I can strap you to somewhere around here? Oh, hey, a Goron Traveler. Just a second, I'll be back, okay? Hey, you look like you're probably not mesmerized by the power of the red rocks. Wonder how it's going. Yeah, see, look, it's a normal Goron. How you doing? Bolden, you traveling alone? I don't recommend it for a Hylian especially. This might sound strange coming from a Goron, but you really ought to stay away from Goron City right now. Cook, who's normally a nice fella, has been turning Hylians away from his bistro, and all the workers over at Yunobo Co. have been slacking off and eating these weird rocks. I heard things have gotten bad at home, so I rushed back. Turns out everything I'd been hearing was true. I'm sorry, Bolden. I'm here to try and fix things if that helps at all. Doesn't maybe doesn't help too much to hear that from some rando just wandering around your territory, but theoretically I should be able to help, I think. I hope. Where'd I put that Korok? There he is. How you feeling? I need a platform. I need a launch platform, but I don't have anything like that at the moment. Who's that up there? Oh, it's a blue Moblin. Great. Okay. I guess that's the long route if you don't use the rockets, but how do I prop you up properly? How do we do this, huh? I mean, I could drop a shield and strap you to it. Is that something? Do I have a shield I don't need? Let's see here. How well do these things balance? Actually, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Let's try and use... No. Dragon Bone Boku Shield, right? Because that'll light on fire if I use it in any of the caves around here. So what if I just plop that down and strap you to it? Is that enough weight to counteract your giant pack? Probably not. Probably not, but let's at least try it. Whoa! Physics! Physics happening right here, right now. Let's see. There you go. That didn't help at all. That, as it turns out, doesn't help at all. Okay. Well... I mean, I could put you on a... I feel like we're wasting more time than we're gaining by just messing around down here. What if I get out... What if I get out a wing? Yeah, that might be something, right? Take out that. That's big. And flat. And directly on top of you. Sorry. Okay, so then... I just need to straighten you up again. And attach you to the wing. Which is going to slow you down somewhat, but it should prop you in the right direction, see? That's the hope here. So we just face it towards the cliff. And... Okay! And away you go! Just need, most use. A Moblin horn. Head! Interesting. That is not what I was going for, but I guess, yeah, the additional weight was a problem, huh? I understand. Okay, well... Huh. Huh. How you feeling? You doing okay up there? Can I just sort of... No, I can't. Okay, well, give me a second. I'm gonna have to clear the mountain pass if we're gonna do this the old-fashioned way. Mostly a bunch of moblins. Shouldn't be too much of a big deal, but... You know, I say that, but I don't necessarily know what I'm talking about. Hi. Can I interest you in death? By any chance? Right there. Pretty good shot, if I may say so myself. Pretty good shot. But now we got this guy, huh? Ah, oops. There we go. We're fine. Oh, and the blue Moblin's just sort of walking away. Well, that's kind of nice, I guess. Where's he going, though? I can sneak up on this all I want, but if I can't actually get up there, it's not going to do me a lick of good. Wow, look at that sun. Where'd the dang Moblin go, huh? Okay, yeah, you heard that, probably. Or not? Wait a second, don't I have a... I do! Why should I worry? I'm a Moblin. I'm a friend. Hi, I'm friendly. How are you? Yeah, hi. No, it's fine, see? I'm a Moblin. How you doing? See, I have the stance down and everything. I got the arms. I don't really... I do have the tongue somewhat. What are you doing? Why are you trying to touch me? Because I'm the smallest Moblin you ever did see? I wonder if I come across as cute or freakish to these people, you know? Given my situation here. He still has the sword at the ready. He does not trust, huh? Well, I guess that's understandable. You really shouldn't, you know? You really shouldn't. You really shouldn't. Here's the thing about that. Never trust a tiny Moblin. Never trust a tiny Moblin. That's the first thing they should teach you in school. But they didn't, huh? That's a shame for you. You alive? Hey, you are alive! Let's do something about that. Great. Wonderful. Okay. Well, that went fine. If a little bit underhanded. But I've never been above that. Okay, so the mountain pass is open. So now I guess I just carry the little guy up here? I guess. Hey, I'm back. How you feeling? Everything okay? Can I just sort of grasp you off of that thing? There we go. Okay. Waste of a wing, but what you gonna do, really? I'm just no good with rockets. That's all there is to it. I'm no good with them. Now, how are we gonna get you up this cliff face? Like that? Just like a bunch of that? Sequentially, a bunch of that? There we go. There we go. Wow, look at all the bombs. That would have been useful, huh? That would have been useful to take advantage of. There's a big old stack of boxes here. Can I have them? Can I have whatever's in these? I would like it. Bonk. Uh-huh. A single arrow, you say? Well, you know what? That's what I wanted, actually, was arrows. I've been running through mine lately, you know? We might be getting to a point where I actually have to start talking to Beetle about buying all his stock every time I see him again. We may get to that point, anyway. Yeah, you need to reach your friend. Yeah. I got you. I got you, little guy. I got you. Just hang out right here. And... more box. More box for me. Once again, I looked at the ostriches and I thought they were Hylians. They've got those kind of skin-colored legs, you know? So I keep being caught off guard by that. The birds are people up here in the mountains. The birds are people. And it's a little bit disarming. You need to reach your friend. Well, good news. You did it. You reached your friend. Congratulations. Give me that. Give me that poo. Thank you. All right. Bye. Is there anything else for me to deal with up here? Fire keys. I want just normal key swings. I do, but I feel like I'm going to have to go down to the flatlands and actually, like, gather them if I'm going to accomplish such a thing. Could probably switch to a cheaper bow for this, huh? Yeah. Oh, come on. Don't waste arrows right after saying that you're running out of arrows. Honestly. Just embarrassing at this point. Okay. Cool. I did that. I did it. I guess I need to go back down. Right, we were on a Korok side mission. This is a thing that happens. This happens. It's normal. Carl, there you are. This poor patient horse. Having to wait all day while I wander around the rocks. Scrapping with the locals. Hey, look at that keys. Look at those keys. I am a falling star, but I'm less concerned about that at the moment. I would like to kill those keys, please. Thank you very much. How can I go about this? They're way up in the air. Man. I just sort of assumed they would be accessible to me, but no. No. Not a priority, it turns out. Why are there deer on the mountain? I guess deer are everywhere, huh? Deer just sort of get around. This looked like it was going to be a cave, but it's not. I was lied to. By the environment. How do I summon you down here for murdering? Because I'd like to do that. I would really like to. Sadly, not an option at the moment. Okay, I understand. Let's just continue on up then. What? That's an action. It's a person! You actually are a person. Here, lizards. Hi. What's going on? Gosper. Oh, fireproof lizards. Come out and play. Huh? You look a lot like that other guy. No, didn't see you there. I got fireproof lizards on the brain. So, do you need something? I'm kind of busy. Fireproof lizards? Fireproof lizards are a key ingredient for fireproof elixirs, you see. Fireproof equipment is so pricey that I can't afford it, but fireproof lizards, they don't cost a thing. It seems like their burrow is inside the cave, and that's where I'd like to get to. But the cave is sweltering hot. A highling like you or me wouldn't last long without appropriate defenses. Oh, do me a favor, buddy. If you're after the lizards too, please go catch them somewhere else. They're always on high alert, and they're really sensitive to footsteps. You don't say. You don't say. Hey, speaking of things that are highly sensitive to footsteps. How you doing? I shot him in the back of the head, and he dropped a single green rupee. Hey, I feel like approaching the cave, you've got some issues aside from just the sweltering hot nature of it, huh? Seems like. Well, fortunately for everybody involved, I can deal with that too. Hang on. Not that. Why am I in combat? Who sees me? There we go. Why am I in combat? Oh, of course. Of course it's a dang Octorok. How is it that the Octoroks have the best eyesight of anybody around here? It's just ridiculous. There you are. Let's try that again, huh? How did you see that coming? Honestly. They're just the worst. They're just the worst. I'm gonna go and bust up your headpiece, okay? And then your head. To follow suit. Yeah. Bonk. Hi. And there you go. Great. I'll take my arrow back, thank you very much. Now, let's deal with this situation here, accordingly. Oh, wow, that wasn't nearly good enough, huh? No, I want to switch. Yeah. There we go. And then, there we go. Should take care of it. And now we just have the sleepy guys. Hello, sleepy guys. How you feeling? Now, I could just sneak strike them all, and that's probably the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do. There's just a stash of explosives right here, and it's very hard to... So what if mini bombs? What if bomb amalgamate? Is that going to be good enough? I know a single bomb wouldn't kill them, but like, what about many bombs? What if many bombs? That's not quite far enough, huh? Uh-oh, he's waking up. Wow, yeah, that sure does it. Wow, I'm glad I tried that. That's really, really convenient. That's way easier than fighting. Let me tell you. Huh. Is that an armor chunk? I should probably slap that on one of my shields, huh? Let's see here. Knight shield with armor chunk has been really good for me so far, so let's make another one. There we go. That one. Yeah. Now we have 2 of those. Seems good to me. Wasn't there more monster parts that flew off in the explosion? There they are. There they are. I knew you'd be around. Okay. There's also a lizard. And I do want lizards. There's also 2 lizards. And I know that guy said, hey, hunt them somewhere else, but as it turns out, I don't care. It's not like he was ever going to dispatch the local Moblin troop. So, honestly, I'm doing him a favor. I could even give him the lizards if he'd asked for them. If he'd given me a quest and was like, hey, I'll give you 5 rupees if you give me some lizards, I'd do it. To get it out of my quest log. You know I would. He just doesn't understand how this works. Someday he'll learn. Maybe. I don't know. Drink. Alright, in we go. New set of lizards. Hey! Apparently these guys don't care about the heat. That's good to know. And death. Oh, he's still alive, huh? Well, that's okay, I suppose. I wish that the weapons I use weren't at opposite ends of my weapon list. But then I don't use any of the ones in the middle, and I guess that's on me, huh? That's the whole problem. And it's entirely my fault. Claws and horns and convenient chunks of rock? Nice. I assume I need to recall those chunks of rock in order to get to the bubble frog? It does seem likely, doesn't it? Up. And also to get anything else in here. Let's see. Recall. I'm not good at recall. It changes your control scheme when you first activate it, and I still haven't gotten used to it. I guess I just don't use it often enough, huh? Where are these chunks of rock coming from, I wonder? Convenient, awfully convenient, but seems a little bit weird, doesn't it? You can stop that now, thank you. Ooh, fire-like, and it sees me! Well, this is a pleasant situation, isn't it? Ooh! Yeah, that seems like an issue as far as I'm concerned. I need to wait for another rock chunk, though. Can't really get in there at the moment. Oh, I see, it's actually been taken downstream? Should I have just recalled that one? Well, it's too late now. Well, it's probably not too late now, but it's going to take it forever to get back here. Plus, I want to see where the rock chunks come from, if there are any more to be had. Do they just come from up there? They do! Interesting. Well, that seems safe to ride on. Okay, so we're going to have to... We're going to have to use a recall to make this traversable anyway. There we go. So then we just rewind. Okay. And there's another one already, which is actually kind of going to get in the way. Fortunately, recall overrides everything. Ha 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 ha! I would like it if you would stop that. I would like it if you would stop that. But you're not gonna, are ya? Hello? Open up! Open up! Yeah! Just like that. I should probably use something besides my mining tool, huh? Or get closer. Or get closer! I alternately get closer. There you go. There you go. A little more. A little more. Oh, he's back. He's back up. I wish he wasn't, but he is. Hi. Yeah, he's not vulnerable right now, Toolin. You gotta wait till he exposes his weird little uvula thing. Oh, boy. I mean, I'm currently fireproof, so it's not that big of a deal, but... There we go. There we are. And that ought to do ya. Great. No, I wanted that! I wonder what they were. Fire-like stone. I've got it. A stomach stone that persists even at high temperatures. It retains heat even outside of the body. Right. Okay, well. What did you have? Like... A cobble crusher, A cobble crusher, You know what? It's fine. Yeah, it has a lot of base attack, but it's also just a standard traveler's sword. It's not really gonna do me any favors. Do you suppose I can ride up there with recall? Probably, right? Seems risky, of course, but like... If I wasn't willing to take risks, why would I even be in here? Come on. You can do it. Surely there must be more coming, right? You wouldn't strand me in a lava cave, certainly, right? You would never. Right? Well, this is concerning. Toolin, we might be stuck forever. Okay, well, I guess I gotta make my own, in which case I definitely can't go up there, huh? What the heck? Do they just stop spawning once you're on this side of the lava river? How does that work? How on earth does... Well, either way, I'm stuck. So, I guess we gotta create our own. Maybe on the way back out I'll be able to do something here. I don't know. Fruit. Where's my fruit? We're sorting the wrong way. By type. There we go. My fruit. My splash of fruit. Hold. And I need to toss it. I probably should have gone into the... Here, I should do it this way, right? I should do it this way. And we sort by type. In the fruit. Splash fruit. There we go. Okay. It may not go up the lava waterfall like I was hoping, but it's better than being stuck forever. Genuinely. How do we get them to spawn more? I don't even know. I don't even know. Man, this seems like a terrible idea. This seems like a terrible idea. Hey, there's a cave full of lava, but if I make a rock, I can go in there. How are you gonna get out? I don't know. It's probably fine. Certainly my flame guard won't run out, and I won't burn to death in the middle of a mountain. Definitely not. But bubble frogs, see? Bubble frogs. I gotta find the bubble frogs. Oh, hey, Misco. I didn't even see any indications that there was something stashed in this cave. Well, that's convenient. What we got? Come on, climbing gear. Come on, climbing gear. Ah, amber shirt. Used in ancient rituals, this item is made of heat-absorbing cloth that produces flame in high-temperature environments. I mean, I guess that's nice. It looks cool. Whoa. What the heck, Misco? What kind of budget were you working with? Alright, I guess it was a one-way. Huh. But I never found it from the other side, so... Fair enough, I guess. Wait, is that a gravestone? Examine. Visitor from afar. Should your thirst for treasure remain unslaked, read on. I discovered the tunic of awakening in a strange land and have hidden it away. Solve my riddle to make it your own. On the Tabantha frontier, where Rain, Piper, and Tanagar meet, ruined pillars stand together. One of those mighty pillars opens the way to my treasure. Solve my riddle, find my treasure, and earn my respect, the great bandit Misco. Well, at least it gives me an actual quest, so I can reread that text I just read. Because I'm not going to retain that, that's for dang sure, Misco. So it's just a little hidden side chamber. Not a gravestone, but just a carving. Okay. Cool, I guess. But I can't actually leave, aside from going through the ceiling, huh? Because there's no way back to that waterfall made of fire. Oh. Hey, look at that. Hey, look at that. Is there a way to... I wonder if I can use the pinecone trick on a lava river. Do you think it would work? Let's find out. Oh man, how do I even... Most used, maybe? Hylian pinecone. What do you think?
Yeah.
Does it not work? But why not? I'm kind of sad about that. That seems like it should work, doesn't it? Well, okay, I guess. Sort by type. Give me another splash fruit. And I guess we'll just sort of... I want to ascend through that sea, but...
Yeah.
Oh, my fire guard is about to wear off. Let's have another one. I have a very limited time I can remain in this cave. Here we go, here we go. Right there. Okay, and there's a lizard as well. But it's going to run away as soon as I come up, yeah? It didn't, because no footsteps. Great. Got it. Boot. Fire Breath Lizzleblade. I see. And it's made out of a claymore, so it's a two-hander. Well, that's a little obnoxious, actually. Because I don't want to get rid of any of my weapons, because I'm a hoarder! What do you want from me? Cobble Crusher, Demolisher... I wanted to save that for when this thing runs out, but I guess I've also got the stone talus hammer, huh? But it's got extra durability. It's got extra durability. Let's just switch it for that. It's fine. It's fine. Blue Lizzle Reapers are dime a dozen, probably, maybe. I don't know. Okay, so now I need to leave. But then I need to come back in because I didn't get the bubble frog. Alright. Let's just ascend through the hidden chamber and see where that leads me, okay? Okay. Wow, it's a long way up. That's concerning. Is the air okay up here? Is this the place where I was earlier? No, it's not, which means it's probably inhabited, isn't it? Oh, yes, definitely. That sounds like bokoblins. Well, I know exactly what to do about that. It's me, a bokoblin. A friendly bokoblin with a tiny, tiny head. I'm here to associate and socialize. And definitely not shoot anybody in the face. Hello, 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 hello. It's me, bokoblin. Your friend and mine, bokoblin. Oh no! Oh no, they have a moblin. My cover's blown. Take this stuff and run. Bomb flower times 5. I mean, guess that's nice, but I would have been disappointed if I'd fought my way entirely through here and then got that as a result. Hi. I guess it seems fitting that the black bokoblin is the one who... Whoa, watch out, man. Watch out, man. I don't want to be standing next to that. Alright, cool, I'm running. I'm running. That takes a long time to detonate, huh? Where am I? Where's the cave that I went into? There we are. Gurumbi River Cave. Cool. I need to go back that way. I need to go back that way. I'm just an innocent bokoblin wandering through the mountains, and I don't know why y'all decided to bully me, honestly. It seems really highly inappropriate and kind of like... I mean, I know we're all bokoblins, but it's almost like a little racist, isn't it? I feel like it might be. Anyway, that was exciting. Let's go ahead and... should be right above it. Ooh. Ooh, that's a nice looking mineral vein. What do we got? Topaz, perhaps? Amber, rubies. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Quite happy about that. I should probably sell some of those at some point and get some money. But I mean, I got a lot of money. Come down to it. I got plenty of money. What is happening down there? Why were those metal boxes sort of shifting around on their own? That's weird. Also, what's this place? An abandoned mining post? No, it's not abandoned. Hey! You pay half the price, apparently. Hi, how are you? Schmid, welcome. We're the Unobo store offering rock-bottom prices every day. That's right, our prices are half of what you normally pay. We're able to keep offering these low prices because Unobo Co. mines our ore directly. Yeah? Unobo Co. is the company that handles all the mining in this area. The Prez wants to make ore more accessible so everyone can enjoy it. We're able to sell it directly to you, the customer, at half the normal price. Can I sell to you, though? I can. I feel like these things aren't as lucrative as I thought they were. For some reason, I felt like they were more valuable than that. But even so, like, I'm still doing fine. I've got nearly 2,000 rupees. I've been hearing that some of our younger Gorons are targeting the likes of you, of Hylians to be specific. Ever since the Marble Rock Roast showed up, they've all been acting odd. You watch yourself, yeah? Thanks, Schmid. Seems like a decent fella. So we got flint. Half-price flint, huh? 10 rupees per flint. And then rubies as well? Examine. Hey, hold on. That store's owned by a guy named Bladen. He's out right now. If you want to buy something, you'll have to wait till he gets back. Now that I think about it, he left for Goron City to buy marbled rock roast and hasn't come back for some days now. Just what is he up to, anyhow? That's a great question. I would imagine he's, possessed by the spirit of the marbled rock roast. It does seem to be how it goes. So Schmid sells flint. Probably standard flint. Which theoretically you could buy it here and then stuff it into the face of, what was his name? Gobo? Up the road? Down the road? What is going on over there? What are those explosions? Is everything okay? It feels like things are not okay. Anyway, I need to get back in that cave before my last fireproof elixir wears off, so let me just do that. We're gonna have to hurry. Oh, there were... Oh, man, there were keys! Showing where the cave was, and I wanted to murder them and take their wings, but I couldn't. I've done a terrible job. Alright. Let's hop across this one. And then hop onto here, and then... Okay. Now we just run up this way. It does seem like they're spawning again, which is great news for me. Just need another one. Soon. Come on. Come on, I'm on the other side of the river. Clearly you must... Please? Why not? Why not? There, good. Yes, thank you. Okay. 2.5 minutes left. I might not perish. Ah! That's great. That's a good start. I feel good about this. Can I get up? I want to get up. I want to get on the rock. Oh, it's too late. It's too late. Hang on. Is it too late? How far? Yeah, it's too late. It's too late. Okay. Well, I wasted my opportunity because I'm real good at this. Let's go ahead and make a new one. I'm just going to use it to cross the river so that then when the next one falls down, hopefully, eventually, I can use it to go immediately up the waterfall. So I just have to wait here. Right? That is how it works, right? Good. Perfect. Okay. So now we hop on here, and then we immediately recall it. Here we go. And up. At extremely... Whoa. I see. I see. Is there a way for me to circumvent that particular side effect of it splashing into the lava, do you think? Can I just jump to... Maybe I can just jump to... Here. Ah! I'm okay. I'm alright. I'm not okay. Okay, so there's not a bubble frog up the waterfall, as it turns out. Which means, where the heck's the bubble frog? Surely they still live inside these lava caves as well, right? So what am I missing? I got a minute and a half to figure it out. Artificial self-imposed time limits by not preparing adequately for the journey you're on. That's one way to play the game, huh? I'm also about to die. I should probably eat some more stuff, huh? Great. I love eating. It makes me feel so much better after I fall in a lava river 3 times. I really got to get up to Goron City and buy some flame-proof clothing if I want to do this sort of thing, huh? Oh, probably. Taking a leisurely ride down a river that's going to burn me alive in just a few minutes. What if I ascend here? Is that anything? This feels like it's not anything. Yeah, I'm at the surface. But if I go back down, my rock isn't going to be there anymore, is it? Then again, time's frozen while I'm doing this. So maybe it would be? Oh, hey, I remember you. Let's see if it's okay to just back out. Maybe I'll be alright. Maybe. Hey, it's alright. It probably shouldn't be, but it is. That's where Misko's stuff was. I have no idea where the bubble frog is. And also, I guess I'm docked. So, go ahead and grab another lizard before I have to flee this place in disgrace. I'll probably just need to come back in here once I've got proper equipment for dealing with this sort of situation, huh? Unless there's another passageway in here that I'd missed somehow. But it doesn't seem like there is. Yeah, no. Okay, well, I don't get it, but I don't have time to explore it any further, so back to the surface. Let's run away from those bokoblins again. Woo! Hello. Okay, so back to the horse. That's another lava flow that leads up over there. Oh, and a whoa! Look at that guy! I don't remember that guy being there. Was there a giant Goron carved into the rock wall? Is he giving a double thumbs up or just a single thumbs up? A single thumbs up, I think. It's hard to tell at this angle, though. Unless that's his thumb, and his thumb's just really long and weird, which I guess is possible. What a friendly-looking fella. Look at him. He's only got one tooth, but he's probably been there for a while. And, you know, eventually your teeth do sort of leave. That's just part of growing up, I guess. Oh, hey. That's a Korok for sure. Can I get there from here? Probably. Ah, sploosh. Did I miss? Did I miss? I missed. Oh, this is actually a healing spring as well. That's interesting. Or is it because it's a hot springs in general? It's probably just because it's a hot springs in general, huh? But I did miss the Korok for sure. Is it possible to get back up there easily? Oh, hi. So is that a no? Can I just jump off of something? No, it's got to be higher up, right? Oh, they really were right on top of me, huh? They were on top of things, but sadly, I'm just too wily for them. Hello. How are you? Worse now, I have to assume. An arrow in the face is really not a great start. Head down. He's on fire somehow. You'd think that he'd bring some fire resistance if he's going to live on a volcanic mountain. But no, he's inadequately prepared for this, and I guess I'm fine with that. And you got a lot of hit points. And no weapon, which is weird, isn't it? You should really think about that next time. And I say next time. You will get a next time. Ganon is pretty insistent on bringing everybody back every couple of days. I don't know, that guy. He just hates it when I kill his underlings. And it's thoughtful of him, I guess. If you have the capacity to bring everybody back, I suppose, you know, why not? It's not like it runs out. Man. I'm having one of those days where all I accomplished today was wandering around in some caves. I always get a little self-conscious when I have a day like that, because I'm definitely not going to be able to accomplish much more today. But, yeah, I'm going to just drink this. Because I don't want to use my extra stamina yet. This seems like a stupid place to use it, you know? I'm just trying to get up to the top of this cliff to get that Korok. That nice, obvious Korok that I messed up immediately. Oh, boy. Man, Misko, where did you put my climbing gear? Seriously! Why are you gonna be like this about it? Wait, wasn't it scattered around in the first game as well? Wasn't that a thing where, like, I had to actually hunt for chests in order to get the climbing gear the first time around? I feel like I wasn't able to buy it. So I guess it's traditional, isn't it? But I wonder if it was all, you know, hidden in roughly the same area. In which case, maybe I should have hunted around that first area more? Oh, where's the dang Korok? What did I do? What have I done? I got lost. I just wanted to jump in a little circle. That's all I wanted to do. Where's the circle? There it is. There it is. Okay. Float until we're definitely above it, and then sploosh. Sploosh. There we go. There you go. See, it can't be stood when I splash into the water about 2 feet to the left. That's not good enough. It's not good enough. You gotta do better or you don't get no poop. Alright, I understand. Thank you for the poop. I need to find more shrines. Because I don't have a good way of getting out of this river, do I? I'm also on the wrong side of it. Here we go. Well, at least get back to my horse, you know? Wait, who? It's almost certainly an Octorok, huh? I was going to ask who I'm in combat with, but it's almost certainly an Octorok. If you have to ask, it's probably an Octorok. The eyesight on those guys is incredible, considering they spend half their time submerged in the ground. Where am I? What am I doing? This is not where your horse is. I don't even know what I'm... Addison! Alright, listen. Hi, Addison. How are you? Why are you still here in short sleeves and... Well, no, I mean, I guess you would want to be in short sleeves. It's pretty hot around here, but you're going to light on fire if you keep this up, okay? Hi. What am I supposed to support this with? Wait a second. What am I supposed to support this with? Oh, never mind, here we go. Never mind, here we go. I'm used to looking for big stashes of wood, and of course that's not what we're dealing with here, huh? Oh, it's got a big cleft out of the sign. Directly into the text. Because you're so good at your job, Addison. Alright, let's see here. Probably just slot this one in, and that should do it, huh? The metal-on-metal scraping noise is unpleasant to hear, isn't it? Yes, it is, but we're gonna have to hear it a little bit anyway. Yeah. Yeah. It's bad for the teeth. Feels bad in the teeth. I don't know, maybe that's just me. There we go. There we go. Good. Good. There you go, Addison. All set. Lego, 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 Lego. There you go. Good, I did it. Good, we did it. Give me the... Would you? Yes, he's standing. Good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. Now give me the money. Now give me the money. Give me the money, Addison. Uh-huh. You sure did it. Looks amazing. He's standing proudly and firmly, and now I get $20. And energizing seafood rice balls is actually really nice. Addison, I'm sorry for criticizing you all the time. Those are very good. What else you got? Sleepover ticket. Sure, sure, sure. Thanks. Okay, bye. See you another time. Almost certainly. Well, who's this over here? Is that a mushroom person? Are you a mushroom person? Tell me where Misko's stuff is. Immediately. Mushroom person, hi! Canny. Hey there. I'm glad to see someone out here. It's been a long, lonely journey. Been a while since I saw another Hylian. Around here it's Gorons as far as the eyes can see. I'm en route to Goron City. I hear that's the place to go if you want fire-resistant clothes. Hopefully they're not too pricey. I mean, they're almost certainly extremely pricey because they have a monopoly on them after all. Hey, fellers. How you doing? Borin. If the president hadn't gotten involved with marbled rock roast, none of this would have happened. At this rate, the Southern Mine, no Yunobo-ko, is finished. I really do need to intervene, huh? How you doing, friend? Don't just sit around eating marbled rock roast. Get to work! Jingo. Just sampling the goods. Weren't you all so excited that Yunobo-ko was going to be building minecart land here? What's that? Sorry about all that, traveler. Minecart Land is an amusement park that we started building at the request of President Yunobo, head of Yunobo-ko. He wanted to create an attraction to draw travelers in, something fun. But lately all the young Gorons won't do a lick of work, and the project's come to a screeching halt. Well, tell me about Yunobo-ko. Yunobo-ko handles everything from mining ore to selling it. That's not that wide of a variety, but yeah. We rely on them to keep our economy going. They had big plans for Minecart Land, but it looks like the grand opening is a ways off yet. Oh, and if it's ore you're after, try going to the company store up ahead, or you can get some in the city. Their prices are half of what's normal, so you get a good deal. Who cares about Minecart Land when there's marbled rock roast to chomp? You're chomping instead of working. At this rate, the Southern Mine, no Yunobo-ko as a whole, is done for. Well, that is an unpleasant situation you got going on there. I'm here to do something about it, but it's hard to explain that sort of thing, you know? Oh, hey, they do have the old bomb-operated minecarts here available as well. Interesting. I forgot those were a thing. Well, this is a way to get further up the mountain, huh? Well, I know it feels a bit arbitrary, but I think I better stop here. I didn't accomplish much, though. What the heck are you... What the heck? Why is there a Moblin just hanging out right next to the company store? At least I assume it's right next to the company store. Really, no one's looking after this place at this point, huh? No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Fortunately for me, they still take forever to detonate, even after you throw them. You really should have thought of that, huh? Really should have thought of that sooner, I would think. Wait, he's okay. I guess don't carry around bombs that you can't... Whoa! I did not know you did that. That's amazing. That is amazing. I'm really happy that that's a thing. But anyway, have a bomb. Because you got armor and I don't care to deal with it. There you go. Okay, then let's deal with this situation. Let's deal with this situation. Hi, friend. Have one of those. Let me just take your friends. I don't know if I can really call him your friend, since the main thing he did was pick you up by the head and threw you at me. But I guess you were armored, so you're probably okay, right? I gotta get myself some chunky armor and then a big friend to pick me up and throw me at people. I wonder if Yunobo would be willing to do that. Kind of a reversal of our roles from last time around. So maybe he'd be up for it, I don't know. Gotta get some better armor, though, first. The knight's armor is good and all, but I feel like it wouldn't stand up to that kind of treatment. And we're only like halfway up the mountain. Which is probably good, because, you know, I'd probably be lighting on fire otherwise. Anyway, yeah, arbitrary stopping point, but I gotta stop somewhere, so... I guess next time we'll go further up the mountain, and maybe hopefully actually find the bubble frogs I'm looking for, huh? I'm hoping I can get some fireproof armor. That'll be my main goal. That and, save the Gorons. I guess that's also important. My priorities, they're extremely straight. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.